Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university. Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university.
Good morning, students, pupils, and teachers. We have a skill acquisition session this morning, and we'll be looking at how we can make spring roll, samosa, and pawpaw. So the origin of spring roll actually originated from China. So it is the Chinese people that is their food, is their snacks. So but we copied it from Chinese people, and we also make it in their own way and get the taste. So today we'll be looking at how to make it. I've already written the items we need to materials or ingredients that we can use to make spring roll on the board. We have cabbage, which we have here. Most times it's vegetables that are the fillings that we use for spring roll. We have carrots. Then we have spring onions. We have chicken. So preferably live chicken. That's what we use for spring roll, though it's optional too. Then we have salt. Then sugar. Then we have flour. We have spices. So this is the recipe on the board. We just put them into steps for clarification. We have step 1. The first thing you do when you are making use of flour is to sieve in case if there is insect or any debris on it. Then you add your sugar and water to mix. Then our step 2, mix properly. Then rub on a preheated non-stick pan. This is the non-stick pan. You preheat it first so that it can be warm. And you use it to rub it to form your batter. So you see when I'm demonstrating, it's going to be like a form of an animal skin that is very light. After you have already preheat your non-stick pan. So we cannot use a pan that is non-stick, because if you put the batter on it or your mixture on it, you cannot form that batter. It will be very difficult for you to pull it out. But when you use a non-stick pan, it's easier. As you are putting it, when the thing is dry, you can pull it out. Then we have our step 3. Then you use your vegetables to fill your batter, and the next thing you do is to fry. And the next one I'm going to start with now is samosa. It's almost the same method, but it's the fillings that are different. Is that okay? So in the place of cabbage and chicken, we use beef to make the fillings for samosa. And also the wrapping is different. So we'll see that as we proceed further. So the next we are looking at is samosa. And these are the materials or ingredients that we use for samosa. We have flour, carrots, I've shown us that before. Then green pepper. This is green pepper. Then we have salt, sugar, beef, spices. I told us what is a combination of spices. Then we have sweet corn, which is this. So this one is the processed sweet corn. You can still make it locally by boiling corn with sugar. Yes, that gives you sweet corn, but not white corn. Yellow corn. When you boil it with sugar, it will be soft, and that will be your sweet corn. So that is in case of if you don't have this processed one. So for the method, you sieve your flour, add sugar, and mix with water. That's the first thing you do. That will give you a kind of a paste. Then add beef. This is your beef. I've already boiled it. You can use this type, or you can use the one that is already blended, minced meat. Sweet corn, carrots, spices, and fry them together. with very little quantity of vegetable oil. Then step 3, use a preheated non-stick pan to form your batter. I explained that to us before. Then step 4, add your step 2 fillings. That's your carrots, your minced meat, everything, sweet corn that you fry together to wrap your batter and fry. So by that, you've already made samosa. So we experiment all what I've said now. So live chicken is better because frozen chicken will not make the chicken, you cannot get strands easily from frozen chicken. To fry my vegetable filling. So this flour. So we have our minced meat. I'm trying to make the fillings for samosa. These are sweet corn. So what I have here is minced meat, sweet corn, green pepper, and carrots. So these are the fillings I will use for my samosa. I want to add 2 spoons of sugar, very small quantity of sugar, and a pinch of salt. So I have my flour, sugar, and a pinch of salt here. So I want to mix with water. So this is the texture. For samosa and spring roll, it's the same texture. Then when you are mixing your flour, your sugar and water. But the difference is that for the for the batter for spring roll, it's a little bit lighter. And that of samosa is thicker. So I want to make one of samosa now.
As a parent, I have always asked, how can I prepare my children for the infrastructural development and socio-economic evolution of the next decade? With the ongoing speed of globalization, how can I position my children to perform excellently in a rapidly changing society? The answer is and has always been to give them a solid foundation, academically, spiritually, and morally. Salvation International Preparatory Schools, with her team of highly qualified tutors, conducive environment for learning, state-of-the-art computer and science laboratories coupled with quality day and boarding facilities, is the place to be. For more information, contact 080-233-76135. SIPS remains the birthplace of leaders.
I already have my batter for spring roll and samosa. I get my spoon, put my fried vegetable on my batter, and I wrap. I put my vegetables that I fried, I wrap. So at least half of my batter. Is that okay? Then I fold it again at the right hand side and on the left hand side. Then I continue with my rolling. I roll it so the finishing edge. I take from my mixture again to line it. So when I line, the purpose of this line is to make it stick to each other very well, so that when I'm frying, it will not open. This is it. This one is quite good.
As a parent, I have always asked, how can I prepare my children for the infrastructural development and socio-economic evolution of the next decade? With the ongoing speed of globalization, how can I position my children to perform excellently in a rapidly changing society? The answer is and has always been to give them a solid foundation, academically, spiritually, and morally. Salvation International Preparatory Schools, with her team of highly qualified tutors, conducive environment for learning, state-of-the-art computer and science laboratories coupled with quality day and boarding facilities, is the place to be. For more information, contact 080-233-76135. SIPS remains the birthplace of leaders.
Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place